It's Wednesday morning. We're midway through the week now. We have some great stories for you to enjoy today. Here's what's ahead.
Today, Brian Holman is at the 2013 National Cattlemen's Beef Association Convention in Tampa Bay, Florida, the oldest and largest of its kind for the cattle industry. First, Brian visits with the president of NCBA and tells us about the history of the show and how the NCBA helps producers throughout the year. Then we learn about a new diagnostic tool for use in feed yards, one that is simple to use but accurate in diagnosing lung scores.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers.
This segment is brought to you by Tarwater Farm and Home. Come on by, we'll treat you like family.
Good morning and welcome back to the show. We're at the 2013 NCBA conference in warm Tampa Bay, Florida. I think it's warm back at home too, but it's certainly warm here. And we're joined by JD. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Well, glad to be here. Thank you.
JD is the president of NCBA, and what a show! I mean, this is the first time that we brought our audience to the NCBA, and what a show, JD.
What we try and do is really go to different locations every year, and we've never been in Florida before, so this was a good attraction for us. I've got to say the Florida cattlemen have done a tremendous job in preparing the state for getting us to come down here. A great convention center. You know, a lot of us from across the nation don't see a lot of water, and so when you get up in the morning, it's refreshing to see a little bit different scenery. The convention center is great itself. We've got a tremendous trade show. It's very full and accessible, and meeting rooms are really easy to find. So it's a great facility, and we're very pleased to be down here.
The show is an opportunity for people to come together from all parts of the U.S. and I'm assuming worldwide also, talk and share ideas. Talk about issues that face them, not only when it comes to drought or grazing or anything like that, but when it comes to regulatory also.
Exactly right. This is a producer organization, and this is all about the grassroots producers having a voice. They can come in if they've got issues that they are concerned about. They voice them in their committees and get compromises and get agreement, and then move it on up, and it could eventually become our policy, which is our guiding principles of what we go to and try and influence legislation or talk with regulatory agencies. So it's really where a voice is being heard. So it is. It's and you're right. It's across the nation, and we do have visitors from around the world as well. So it's a great time to see fellow producers and have a little fun, but take care of business as well.
Well, and not only that, but you have a lot of manufacturers that support the industry just in general, and they come here. This is a great time for them to talk about new products that are being brought to market, and maybe some other things that help producers grow their bottom line.
Our trade show is second to none. If you go down there, there is nothing that a producer cannot find in his operation that he needs to operate, whether it's machinery, tools. The ladies even have opportunity to buy clothing and jewelry, etc. So, this is where we can all come together, and I call it one-stop shopping. If you're out there looking for something, you have the great opportunity to compare, because we've got a lot of people represented, and you can see everything you need. So it's a great gathering place for our people to have have a little refreshment and share time and visit, plus get some business done as well.
Well, it's this time of the year we're going into calving season, so everybody's going to start getting busy again, and then we're going to be into grazing season, then we'll be into breeding season. This is almost a really good time of the year for people to really kind of catch their breath, talk about the year that's gone by, and look at the year going forward.
It's the culmination of our year and start of another, and it's time, because it is in most operations a little bit slower time, so they can have a chance to get away from their operations, come to a setting that really is kind of away from their business, but yet they can still keep that in mind. So it's a kind of a transition period, if you will, and we purposely keep it in this time of the year, and we'll continue to do that.
Perfect. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the future of NCBA and maybe some of the issues that the NCBA is facing on your behalf. You're watching Ag AM in Kansas, and we'll see you in just a minute.
The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine is a leader in food animal research and education. Our researchers are constantly expanding the knowledge of animal health and food safety. Through the Veterinary Health Center and the Kansas State Veterinary Diagnostic Lab, we provide practical services for animal producers. Home of the Beef Cattle Institute, the college is committed to animal welfare training and research. The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine, knowledge and service for the future of animal production.
American innovation is being driven in places you might not expect by people like Brent Hayek, an Oklahoma family farmer, who recently set a world land speed record in a Ford Super Duty pickup truck powered by renewable B20 biodiesel. Advanced performance is here, now, putting America on the fast track to more jobs and energy independence. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.
Purple Wave is a proud supporter of the Kansas FFA through the Bid for Blue program. Purple Wave donates a portion of the proceeds earned on certain ag assets to the Kansas FFA. Winning bidders can designate a Kansas chapter to receive the donation. To date, Purple Wave is proud to have donated over $10,000. Visit purplewave.com to learn more and to place bids on Bid for Blue assets. Purple Wave Auction. Straight, simple, sold.
This segment is brought to you by Santa Fe Trail Meats in Overbrook. Stop by or visit us at sftmeats.com.
Thank you for staying with us. We're at the 2013 NCBA conference in lovely Tampa, Florida, and we're joined by JD. Thanks for staying with us, JD.
More than welcome.
Hey, you know, this industry that you're a part of is constantly under attack. Not only regulatory, but you look at the government who want to monitor dust and things like that, and under attack from other organizations here in the U.S. and worldwide about humane treatment. But no one works harder than the rancher itself.
You know, we're the salt of the earth, and you know, we've got great work ethics. The thing that we're proud of is we take great care of the animals and the environment as well. And yes, we've got to have our voice heard. If outside people try and influence us, a lot of times it's with not a lot of knowledge what they're talking about. We're generational. We're second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth generation in a lot of cases, and we've taken our education through what we've learned to the next generation. So, you know, this is why we believe in our organization is you've got to have your voice heard and not let somebody else speak on your behalf because, you know, we really are the experts in what we're doing and we just need to tell our story in a lot of cases as well.
And I think a lot of that goes back to the checkoff program that's not run, you know, it's run here in our state through the Kansas Beef Council, and the Kansas Livestock Association is another organization in our state, and educating people not only on advocacy and working, you know, with farmers, but also about meat itself, just the beef itself.
Well, you know, the checkoff is exactly right. That's our promotional tool, and research and promotion is what we utilize the checkoff dollars for. And NCBA is a proud contractor and carry out a lot of these programs on behalf of the operating committee of the Cattlemen's Beef Board. So, you know, we've developed a team that is really expert in different areas, what they need to do to promote our product and or do research. So, you know, we take great pride in doing that, and you know, we're continuing to strive to what we can do to influence the consumer and show them in various ways to utilize our product and build confidence in it as well. You know, part of the dollars that are used for checkoff is to actually consumer information, so we can give them good information about our product and give them confidence in it. 29
lean cuts.
There you go.
I got it down. Yeah. Okay, looking forward, next year's in Nashville.
Yes.
And people who are watching the show this morning, if you haven't gone to an NCBA conference, I encourage you to go to an NCBA conference. I mean, it is amazing some of the things that go on here. But Nashville next year, I guess you guys are probably excited about being in Nashville.
We're thrilled. You know, the thing we try and do is we try and move our convention a little bit around the country. We hold it this time of the year, primarily to get a little bit moderate climate. We realize if we go too far north, we have the possibility of getting hurt by storms, and people cannot get there. So we do try and hold it down in a southern tier. Not all that many cities can hold our convention. We get 600 to 8,500 people there, so we are limited in where we can go. Nashville has always been one of our best attended conventions. It's a great facility, it's a great location. A lot of people can drive there. If they don't want to travel for several days, they drive in. So we're excited about it, but I will tell you that Tampa has done a tremendous job here, and our producers are very glad to be here and really enjoying themselves in the area.
Someone wants some information about NCBA or anything else you guys are doing, where can they get that?
Well, usually, it's anymore. It's you get on to Google and beef.org or NCBA, and so you can always get information. Our headquarters are in Denver. We also have a great office in Washington, D.C., so we're certainly accessible and want to hear from them if they do have a question.
Perfect. It's nice to meet you, JD. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Ag AM in Kansas is brought to you in part by Premier Farm and Home. Stop by or visit us at haycow.com.
This is the fast track to more jobs and America's energy independence. Advanced performance is here, now. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.
Valley Vet Supply.
Roy Fry Western Lifestyles brings the cowboy or cowgirl out in all of us. With a huge selection of must-have items, it doesn't matter if you're shopping for your horse, picking up some Western accessories to add that rustic charm to your home, or simply treating yourself. The knowledge and expertise to dress you your Western best is right here at Roy Fry Western Lifestyles, Highway 24 and Kansas Avenue in Topeka.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.
The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine is a leader in food animal research and education. Our researchers are constantly expanding the knowledge of animal health and food safety. Through the Veterinary Health Center and the Kansas State Veterinary Diagnostic Lab, we provide practical services for animal producers. Home of the Beef Cattle Institute, the college is committed to animal welfare training and research. The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine, knowledge and service for the future of animal production.
I'm Dennis Tebow. My wife and I, Kathy, are the owners of Wolf Creek Cattle Company. We have grown to approximately 70 bulls.
I'm Reese Arnold. I'm the livestock manager at Wolf Creek Cattle Company. You know, these are not just like normal cattle. These cattle, they're hauled anywhere from, 8 to 10 hours a day across the United States and asked to perform. The Multi-Man 90 keeps them kind of level. It maintains and balances their system. The stress level's less when, when everything's right and working right, then they're working right.
This segment is brought to you by Brown Chevrolet Buick in Wamego. Just a short drive down the Yellow Brick Road.
Good morning and welcome back to the show. We're at the 2013 NCBA conference in lovely Tampa, Florida. Got it out that time, Tim.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Hey, we're joined by Tim. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
With Micro, and technology and the beef industry have always kind of gone hand to hand, and this product is really cool, the Whisper.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, we're excited to have it. It's a new piece of technology that the concept has been around a while. We've worked with a great company to get this piece of technology to the feed yards. It's for lung scoring. The name of the product is Whisper. And really what it is a diagnostic tool at the feed yard level. It allows us the ability to understand another component of an animal. And that piece of an animal is something that the lung score is something that's been missing for a while. So our ability to diagnose an animal now and treat very specific diseases has just incrementally gone up.
And it takes the guesswork out of it.
Without a doubt. It's a very objective measurement. We've been doing this for a while, but it's always been a subjective type measurement. A lot of differences between users. This gives us the ability very quickly and very easily and very accurately to get a lung score. And that lung score, as you said, is objective. And then with that measurement, we can make diagnostic treatments based on what we now know, which is something previously we guessed at. Yeah.
Time equals money. Money equals profitability.
Correct.
Which one of these does this help out? All of them?
You know, a little bit on all of them.
Okay.
So historically, we've done that. We've looked at the animal. We've taken time. Now we get a tool that gives us the reading in a very short period of time, 12 to 15 seconds. We now know what the lung score is. We use that within a treatment protocol that effectively treats that animal. The return for knowing that lung score and adding that piece is really impressive. We believe there's a lot of dollars for a feed yard to go after in saving animals that historically would have died.
Now, when we talk about treating one, we're actually talking about saving hundreds. If we're treating one,
correct,
stop the spread of BRD, basically.
Yeah, and it's not just saving that one. Well, saving one animal today is worth a lot of money at the dollar figures we're at. So if for any animal that we can save, we have the ability to save, make $1,000 for a feed yard. With the prices we are, with the margins where they're at, every penny counts.
Now, is this something that a veterinarian has to participate in, or is this something that a feed yard worker can kind of put that on, listen to the lung, score that
we
animal?
want both to be involved. We definitely want the veterinarian to be involved because he's the one who's going to recommend the treatment protocols, but we had to make it so that the feed yard user can easily use it. And so, we have a training program where he gets trained up, he understands how to use it, what the score should look like, what the sound should look like, and then as long as he can follow along with the treatment protocols that the vets put in place, away we go.
Well, it takes the guesswork completely out of treatment.
Completely out of treatment. Yeah, we've always had that one piece. It's almost like at that point in time when we brought the thermometer in. It took that temperature subjectivity out of it. Same thing with this. We think there's a lot of opportunity to revolutionize how we treat animals.
Well, we're going to take a quick break if that's all right.
You bet.
And when we come back, let's talk about maybe practical application and how that's going to be put in place.
Sounds good.
You're watching Ag AM in Kansas from the 2013 NCBA conference here in Tampa, Florida, and we'll see you in just a minute.
Ag AM in Kansas is brought to you in part by the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
In the last 3 years, we've changed some things in our AI protocol, one of which was the use of multi-min. We've seen a significant increase in our AI pregnancy rate. The cost of an embryo program is significant, and we feel that if we were able to even get one more pregnancy out of a cow, that would pay for the whole cost of the whole bottle of multi-min right there.
The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine is a leader in food animal research and education. Our researchers are constantly expanding the knowledge of animal health and food safety. Through the Veterinary Health Center and the Kansas State Veterinary Diagnostic Lab, we provide practical services for animal producers. Home of the Beef Cattle Institute, the college is committed to animal welfare training and research. The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine, knowledge and service for the future of animal production.
Tar Waters has what you need for all seasons for around the farm and home. Working, hunting, growing, feeding, snow removal, even fun for the kids. And a service department with experienced techs to help keep your equipment in top running condition. Tar Waters has a huge selection and the best prices. Tar Water Farm and Home, family owned and operated since 1978. They have what you need.
Ag AM in Kansas is brought to you in part by Kansas Pork Association, assisting producers and informing consumers.
American innovation is being driven in places you might not expect by people like Brent Hayek, an Oklahoma family farmer, who recently set a world land speed record in a Ford Super Duty pickup truck powered by renewable B20 biodiesel. Advanced performance is here, now, putting America on the fast track to more jobs and energy independence. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
Dr. Dan here. Whether I'm driving up and down the roads covering the state of Kansas or I'm getting between Riley and Manhattan for my job, I'm driving a Ford truck. I'd like you to come out and visit my friends here at Dick Edwards Ford. They have a truck that'll suit your needs, whether you're looking for power with a Power Stroke diesel or if you're looking for fuel efficiency with the new EcoBoost engine, they got a truck that's just right for you. They're located 2 miles east of the Town Center Mall in Manhattan, Kansas, and they'll bend over backwards to help you. And I'll see you down the road.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.
ValleyVet.com, ValleyVet.com, Valley Vet Supply.
This segment is brought to you by Roy Fry Western Lifestyles, dressing Northeast Kansas their Western best for almost 60 years.
Thanks for staying with us. Tim, thank you for staying with us.
Welcome.
It really is cool. Until you see it, people can see it kind of here, but until you kind of see it in your hand and see some of the things that it does, I mean, it's a really cool piece of technology.
Without a doubt, what we wanted to do was take away the intimidation factor. Right. So somebody didn't have to be able to say, oh, I don't know anything about, auscultation. So our partner, Geisler Corporation, which has been great to work with, the way they develop that and the ease of use. You drop in a flash drive, the software loads, the system automatically connects, it integrates with our animal health management software. You use the stethoscope, you get a score, and you get a treatment guidelines, right, and you move on to the next animal.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. You basically push a record button on the stethoscope.
Correct.
There, and it records the breathing of the animal.
Yep.
And then you get the score, and then you design your treatment plan.
Right. There's a great user's guide in there. It tells you where to place the stethoscope, how to listen, what the sound should be like. It gives you examples. Once you get that sound, you hit the record. About 12 seconds later, up pops the score. Away we go.
Scored 1 to 5,
1
correct?
to 5.
Okay.
1 being, in good condition, 5 being a chronic, and it increments in between.
Okay.
And there's more scores than that, but we had to break it down into very simple, easy to use. And so the 1 through 5 was a great solution at the end.
Worked with a group of veterinarians to come up with the technology.
Yep. They've been using the human auscultation for many years, and so they have a lot of knowledge on what they were doing. So they took the concept and said, how do we take what we know and make it objective and allow the masses to use it. So
very cost effective for a producer?
Cost effective, yeah. The stethoscope itself and the software and everything is somewhere in the $450 to $500 range.
Very effective.
That part of it's good. There's a license and support fee that goes with it, but it's not just, what we have to get away from is just buy it and walk away.
Right.
What comes with that is all the data, the analysis, the continued support, the continued development of the technology, as well as the system that goes with it from Micro. So this is a great tool for the feed yard, great partner that helped to develop it. But when you put it with a system, the value goes from just being $1 to $3, $4, $5, $7 to $8, and it's when you put a system together is where you really see the benefit.
Well, let's face it. Every time you stick a needle in a cow, it's costing money.
Absolutely.
And you could be guessing a dosage, anyways, as it is. So. Future? I mean, are we just scratching the surface as far as this
technology? I think we're absolutely scratching the surface. There's no doubt that there's more that we can do with this. The more data we collect, the better our knowledge becomes. Data's great, information is what we're looking for, and as we get more and more users, we get more and more animals, the better we'll be at helping to make decisions.
Now, are you going to be out kind of showcasing this across the state of Kansas? I mean, there's a lot of feed yards in the state of Kansas going to get out. And
absolutely.
I know Brian Rickard is in the state of Kansas. So
yeah, we've got a great sales force out there. We've partnered up with a few other entities to help us get the word out. So we've got 12 or 15 salespeople. They're going to start come Monday, and we'll be talking to a lot of feed yards. And a lot of veterinarians.
Website people can go to and get some additional information?
Microbeef.com. We'll have the information on there. MWIvet.com as well. They'll have the information. And just about every veterinarian will know about it very quickly. We're going to make sure we get the word out.
It is so cool. Take the time to go to the website and watch the video that goes along. It is so cool, the technology that is being done nowadays.
Yep.
Thank you, Tim, for your time.
Appreciate it.
Very nice to meet you.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers.
Thanks for joining us today. Look for us every weekday morning at this same time. Now, to see these stories again, go to agaminkansas.com 24/7. Eric Atkinson here from K-State Research and Extension.